I'm not going to talk about brain that much. Just in honor of like foreign friends of democracy. A few days ago, I was listening to a podcast of one of the favorite podcasts of mine. Like the rest is history. Probably some of you are fan of it, like Tom Holland and Dominic. Like if you are not, like you should listen to it. Like it's very entertaining and like they represent history like nothing else. So like the episode they were talking about actually was very gruesome. It was about like King Leopold's Congo. You know, like what happened in Congo. Some of you are maybe aware. Like, but like it was particularly struck me because what was happening at Congo after that. There were some activists in England and also in US, in America, those who were first organized the first human rights activism from abroad. Like they got together, they like they had town halls. That was the age. Not even radio was there, so they organized activities all around the country to let people know that what was happening in Congo, what kind of things were going on. And it slowly turned around the people's opinion. Newspapers started writing about it, and then it happened that the King Leopold, like if you read about the history, that it was not even a country, it was actually given to King Leopold as a personal fief, and like horrible things went on there. And then the world community got together and took the Congo away from King Leopold and like gave it to the Belgian government. So like it struck me that like until 100, 200 years ago, people was not much concerned about what was going on in other places, like too distant places, like who knows what was happening there. People are always cutting each other's head off and something like that. But we don't have that excuse anymore. We all know what is happening to nearly every inch of the world. And what is happening in other land is part of our humanity. So we have to stand together, like because they're often in the places that people cannot say, like they don't have their voices. Even in Bangladesh, people, you know that like although we are not like a Congo or that extreme, but like we couldn't actually express what was going on in Bangladesh in a lot of cases. Like those who are from the newspaper, you know that like that you had to suppress a lot of stories, a lot of things that are going on. You cannot say it here. So it was the voices from abroad, those who like got the news, those who like tirelessly campaigned for it. That was like a beacon of hope for the people in our home. So like and I have been involved in like this activism for democracy since 2013, and we know that how few people were there in the international community about speaking about Bangladesh. So whenever we heard, like we read about an article by Ambassador Milam in the paper, we just shared wildly that Milam has said something. It's surely going to move a few minds, and then. David Bergman was actually a great hero of us. Like you know that even sitting in our country, how he how he fought for justice and justice and other thing. And for that he was persecuted, he was maligned and other thing. But he was actually a hero. He inspired a lot of us. That even if a British man coming to Bangladesh can do this, why can't we do it? And a few days ago, we were having a podcast with Jon and Professor Ashok Swain, and we had a lot of interesting talk. But then Rumi Ahmed asked Professor Swain that because he has been much maligned in India, his motherland, he's almost like a persona non grata there. He said that aren't you ever discouraged that you are getting so much like a bad flag for that, your reputation is being damaged in your motherland, you are an enemy of the country. He said that I have a secure job, I have my mortgage is paid, I live a comfortable life, and if I don't stand up, who will? I have nothing to fear. So like those who are abroad, they could say and do things that people in Bangladesh could not, because we are in different circumstances. So we had friends, and in the future, Brain would hope to honor more friends of Bangladesh who stood up with us. And of course, there were heroes among us, of course, in July and before. So thank you all for coming here and joining us in honoring our foreign friends. And let's carry forward, and hopefully, as Jon said, that this start, let's work together so this start for Bangladesh not go to fail. Thank you very much.
Ladies and gentlemen, that is the end of the event, but I would like to end the event. Well, we still have dinner, it's not done yet. So I like the event as the presentation part of the event with something that once a very wise man told me. I'm not going to name him, but he told me if we as a nation appreciate our friends and respect our heroes, we will always have friends and we will always have heroes. So I think as a nation, we remember this for the future, and we have a lot of these heroes in the room today, and we have honored 4 of these individuals here today who actually, again, went out of their way, and they're not native to Bangladesh. They went out of their way to stand up for our people. So I would like to thank them again, and I think they deserve another round of applause.